We're going to start sitting. So let's come into just a cross-legged position and just let the hands relax down onto the knees. Draw nice and tall through the spine. Allow the shoulders to just release back and down. Chin just level to the floor. We're going to take a nice slow deep breath in and slow deep breath out. So just take 5 grounding breaths. I quite like to sigh out through the mouth, so feel free to do that if you wish. So again, nice deep breath in through the nose. Nice deep sigh out. And again, breath in. Great, let's take the arms out and up now, interlacing the fingers. We'll just press the palms up towards the ceiling. Feel the space along the rib cage. Soften the shoulders down away from the ears. Good job. Okay, let's come into a sideways bend, just reaching up and over to one side. Again, pressing into the hands. Coming back to centre and then over now to the other side from there. Again, just pressing into the hands. Just warming the spine up to begin with. Back to the centre, let the hands just drop to the knees. And just let the chest press forwards now as you lift the chin. We're going to take an exhale as you tuck the pelvis under and roll back. So I've got hold of my knees, the knees are lifting from the floor and the back of the neck is nice and long. And then just pressing forward. So opening across the heart. And then as you roll back, you're stretching down the whole length of the spine. And then again, gently coming forwards. And then again, just rolling it back. Last time. Good. And then again, just coming back to centre. Okay, again, take a breath in, reach the arms up and over. Going to rotate to one side, and as you bring the hands down, we're just folding over one leg. So the breastbone will be going towards the knee. Good, hold it there. Now the hand that's in front, I want you to slide that forwards a little bit more, just so you get that nice lengthening down through the rib cage into the side of the pelvis. Bring yourself back. Again, float the arms up. And then reaching across now to the other side from there. Again, just taking a gentle forward fold. And again, just sliding the front hand away. Feeling that lovely stretch down the side ribs, side of the waist. Head just relax down. And then again, just coming all the way back to centre. Just changing now the cross of the legs. And coming to a move called the spine twist. This is amazing for strengthening the core. We need to lift nice and tall through the spine. Now I find it better on the lower back to sit on a block. There's less tendency for the pelvis to roll back. Then we can get more engagement through the abdominal muscles. So you might like to try that. If you don't have a block handy, just take a cushion or something similar. There, so now I've got a nice lift through the lumbar spine, lots of space around the discs and the lower back as well. Bringing the hands together, bringing our finger and thumb tips together like so. And just bring those thumb tips in towards the breastbone. Again, let the shoulders draw back and down, chin level to the floor. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale now, we'll just take a little rotation to one side. Good, keep the hips facing forwards. Inhale back to centre. Exhale now, other side from there. And then again, breath in back to centre. Exhale again, turn. Inhale back to centre. Exhale again, twist. Inhale back to centre, good. So it's quite gentle, it's quite subtle. So what we're doing here is we're shortening one side of the oblique abdominal muscle and lengthening the other. They're both working, but in just different ways. And one more to the other side. Good, coming back to centre. And then bringing the arms up to 2 right angles. So by bringing the arms forward, you're going to work into the shoulders a little bit more as well. Shoulders just dropping down, again, chin level to the floor. Going a bit more quickly this time. Exhale, rotate to one side. Inhale, centre. Exhale, other side. Breath in. So you've got that extra weight of the arms now because we've elevated them. So a tiny bit stronger on the core. Now as you twist, I want you to focus on drawing up through the pelvic floor. And if any men are watching, that's men as well. Men and women, both got pelvic floors. So see if you can draw that up as you twist. Breath in through the nose. Nice short, sharp exhale through the mouth. This will help with the lift of the pelvic floor. As you do that, you might find the abdominal muscles draw in a little bit as well, which is a bonus. Last one. Coming back to centre, good. One hand comes down, other one reaches up. Breath in, exhale as you gently reach over from there. Just stretching out the oblique muscles now. Coming back to centre and other side. Breath in, exhale to reach. Good job, well done. And then again coming back to centre and releasing all the way down. Let's just take a seated forward fold now. So if you want to keep the block under your hips, feel free to do so. Otherwise, just stretching the legs out in front, drawing the toes back towards you, shoulders just drawing back and down, and then reaching the arms forwards from there. Draw the chin in towards the chest, so the back of the neck is nice and long. Keep pressing into the heels. Nice deep inhale, and then sliding the hands back, we'll press the feet down into the mat and then press the hips up towards the ceiling. This is an amazing way to open and strengthen the shoulder joint. Nice little activation into the glute muscles as well while you're here. And then coming all the way back down from there. Good. Coming over onto hands and knees now, so into a box position. Taking a breath in, we're going to exhale and move up into cat stretch. So rolling up through the spine, back of the neck is nice and long. And then releasing down, letting the lower back drop a little, let the chin lift away from the chest, tailbone draws up. And then again rolling back up through the spine from there. And then again releasing all the way down. Just bring the spine into neutral now, so you're flattening out through the back. Tucking the toes under, I'm going to activate the lower abdominal muscles now, including the pelvic floor, by hovering the knees off the mat. Draw the shoulder blades down, and then bend the elbows ever so slightly. Again, back of the neck nice and long, and really actively draw the navel in towards the spine. Okay, releasing down, drop it back into child's pose. Nice rest position after that, reaching the arms forwards. You can either let the head relax down, or I quite like using a block and just letting the forehead rest down onto the corner of the block from there. Okay, one more breath. And then let's repeat our knee hover. So again, just tucking the toes under, hover the knees off the ground. Good, nice neutral spine, shoulders drawing down away from the ears. Hold it there, so nice and steady. Alright, so we're really using our muscles now as fixators. They're holding us in place. Again, one more breath. And releasing down. Dropping it back into child's pose one more time. Again, reaching the arms forwards. Relax the head down. And then coming back up onto hands and knees. Let's take now the knees a little wider than the hips. Floating one arm up towards the sky. Nice deep breath in as you open through the chest. Thread all the way under and through now, bringing the side of the head down towards the mat, rotating through the spine, and come back to box position. Other side now, reaching up, and then again threading all the way under from there. Again, just letting the head relax down. One more breath, and then again just coming all the way back to centre from here. Good job. Okay, coming down onto our side now. Doesn't matter which side you do first. We're going to just prop ourselves up onto the forearm, the elbow under the shoulder. Stacking the legs. Make sure that top hip is in line with the lower hip, so you're not rocking back onto the bottom. Let the feet just hover away from the mat, and then using that top hand, slide the hand under the ribs, and then just draw the ribs up away from the mat. Take a breath in. And as you exhale now, you can just let his hand relax down. As you exhale, I want you to push the feet together and just open the knees. You're like opening a book. And then bring the knees back together. Open again. Exhale. Again, draw navel into spine, lift pelvic floor. And then again, come back to centre. Good. And again, just 3 more. Open and close. Good. So we're really strengthening into the hip joint here. And again, open. Close, and then one more time. Draw again, navel into spine. Good job. And then coming all the way down from there. Good. Keep the legs folded round to your side now as we come into a mermaid stretch. So we've got, again, both sides of the sitting bones down onto the mat. Popping the hand down next to the feet there. Other arm reaches up and over. Really keeping that lift of length through the lumbar spine and stretching over from there. Good. Coming back to centre now. Before we do the other side, we're coming into boat pose. So lifting through the chest now, hover the feet off the mat. Place the hands under the thighs, lift the breastbone. Press the legs together now, and then from here reach the arms away. Okay, if you would like to take it further, start to extend the legs as well. And you can play around with the arms. You're taking the hands back, for example, it's going to work the upper abs a little bit more strongly. If you need to adapt and bring it down a notch, feel free to do so. Let's hold it there for one more breath. Good job, and relaxing down. Okay, take the legs around to the other side now. Open book. So coming down again onto the forearm, stacking the hips, stack the legs. Draw the ribs up away from the mat so you know you're not going to sink down into that shoulder joint. Hovering the feet, breath in now, and then we're exhaling, pressing the feet together as we open the knees. Inhale down. This is one of those movements, it might not feel like it's doing a great deal for the hip, but it really is. It's really helping to strengthen the entire hip joint. And it can sometimes feel quite challenging because we don't do it enough. So a good one to do regularly. Okay, I think we're on our last one now. Exhale, open. And again, releasing down from there. Good. Keeping the legs round to your side now. Coming up, breath in. Exhale as you reach up and over. So reaching up and then over. Shoulders softening down. Just resting the other hand to the floor. Well done. Okay, coming back to centre. We'll just reach now the legs out to either side. Coming into Konasana. Drawing the heels back towards you, pressing... drawing the toes back towards you, pressing into the heels. I knew that didn't sound right. Let the hands just walk forwards now, pressing into the fingertips as you draw again, tall through the spine. And then from there, exhale, maybe just taking that a little bit further. See how you go. Getting the adductor stretch, hamstring stretch here. You might feel it all the way down to your feet. Okay, and then coming back up from here. Let's come down onto our back now. We'll do a little bit of abdominal work. Again, if you've got a block, just have that next to you. We might use that. So let's curl it down, tuck the tailbone under, rolling down from there. Again, arms down by your side. Align the heels under the knees now. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just press directly up into shoulder bridge. Keep the head nice and still. And then we inhale, come down, stop just before you hit the floor, and then exhale to lift. Inhale down. Exhale again to lift. And inhale down. Let's do two more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. One more time. Exhale, up. And inhale, good. Stretching into the hamstrings now. One leg reaches up, push into the heel. Hands are around the back of the leg. Toes drawing back towards you. Good. And release. Other side. Again, pressing into the heel. Neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. Pausing there. And then again, releasing all the way down. Taking your block now, we'll place that between the legs. I'm going to place it kind of this way round to keep a good width on the knees. And I want you to just press into the block. If you don't have a block, grab a cushion or something similar. Okay, arms are going back, so cactus arms, so two right angles. Okay, again, breath in, squeeze into the block as you exhale. Now push the hips up towards the sky. Really squeeze the block. This will activate all the muscles around the pelvis. And then inhale, come down, hover. Exhale again to push up. And inhale, hover. Exhale again, lift. So hovering just above the floor as you come down. Two more, keep the toes on the floor. And last one, exhale to push up. Good job. Inhale, down. Pop the block to one side now. Give yourself a hug. Just hugging the knees in there. That's it. Okay. Bring the legs now to what we call tabletop position. So the legs are at two right angles. Hands just gently either side of the head. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders up. Lower back is pressing down. Inhale to lower. It's just a straightforward abdominal curl right now. Exhale again to curl up. And inhale down. Let's add a leg extension there. So as you exhale now, reaching away, one leg pushing into the heel. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift and reach. Take the leg lower if you would like to work more strongly. Exhale, reach. Inhale down. Exhale again, lift. Inhale, good. And then just adding a little twist there. So it's called an oblique twist. So we're using our side abdominal muscles again. If it gets a little much, you can always have feet on the floor. Just do the upper body, or vice versa. Just be sure not to pull on the neck. The hands are just there for a little bit of support, but we're not using our arms to lift the head. Okay, last time. And then just hugging knees in towards you from there. Well done. Okay, let's again just bring the feet down to the floor. Just going to stretch into the hips a little bit now. Bringing I'm bringing my right ankle to left thigh, flexing into the right foot so the toes point up. From here, we'll lift the left foot, hands around the back of the left thigh now, or maybe hands around the shin for a deeper stretch. Good. Really important you keep this right foot at a right angle to the leg. This will give you much more stretch in the hip. Okay, great. Last breath. And then releasing back down from there. Okay, and then other side. So again, lifting the foot, hands either around the back of the thigh, around the shin, pressing into the heel. Shoulders again relaxing down, back of the neck nice and long. Good, one more breath. Okay, and then again just releasing all the way down from there. Okay, we're going to take both legs up towards the ceiling now and just work into the abdomen a little bit more. Okay, so again, hands just gently around the back of the head. Let the elbows drop down towards the mat. So you've got a nice opener across the chest. Dropping one leg down towards the mat now as you curl up. So both legs are straight. My lower back is pressed into the floor. Inhale, back down. Just got 8 of these. Exhale again, curling up. Inhale, down. Let's go again. Exhale. Inhale, going a bit more quickly now. Breath out to lift. Inhale, lifting through the pelvic floor as well if you can. Good practice to get into. And last time. And then again, just drawing these in and resting there. Good job. Okay, let's come over onto our side now. Coming back up to sitting. We're just going to have a little stretch to finish off. Let's bring now the soles of the feet together, knees out to either side for Cobbler's pose. So the hands just resting to the feet. Take a breath in now, lift tall through the spine. And as you exhale, just gently fold forwards from there. Just going to where feels okay for you. Head relaxes down, back of the neck again nice and long. Inhale, exhale. And then just take your time to slowly roll all the way back up from here. Good. Just coming into a comfortable position with the legs now. Let's just stretch out the abdominal wall by taking the fingertips to the floor behind us, lifting through the chest. Draw the shoulder blades towards one another as you lift the chin as well. Good. Just feeling that nice lengthening all the way from the base of the abdomen, bottom of the abdomen towards the pubis, all the way up to the front of the neck or maybe the chin. Okay, and then gently release. Bringing the arms into eagle arms now, one under the other. Bring the hands together. If that's not available to you, maybe back to the hands together or just prayer position. And then just let the spine round a little. Let the chin drop to the chest. Tuck the tailbone under. Back of the neck is nice and long. Take your time now as you come all the way up and switch sides from there. Breath in. Exhale, curl. Again, back of the neck nice and long. Inhale, exhale. Good, one more breath. And then again, release, coming all the way up from there. Good, one more side then. So reaching up, inhale, exhale over. This time let the arm drop down in front of the face. Other side, inhale, Exhale again, reaching over. Both arms up now, breath in. And exhale again, let the hands come down. Well done everyone, thanks for joining me today.